Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, November 1st. World markets are sharply down on European turmoil and slowing growth in Asia news. Also have news at 9, the ISM manufacturing PMI report. We've got a bit of a retracement on today's drop. Let's wait for a setup. We see a bounce on the 233, strong up with separation on 377, 610, up from almost underneath on 987, and showing a move up on 1597. 4181 still strong, but with separation, as is the 10K. So we could have a major reversal going on here. We'll watch for a setup and take a pause. Okay, the market has opened. We're seeing some sideways action for the moment. Bouncing on this Keltner mid-band. Kind of have a mid-band reverse push. Moving up. Some small retracements seem to be coming over the top on 233, 144. To resistance on 987, could be going for a short. Let's see if we have a move and then a pullback. Close below 50. Again, we seem to be going sideways, strong sideways indication on the 233 Bollingers. Also 144. Look at that 15 and 987 lower band pointing exactly sideways. Coming up to the 23 fib, could have a reverse there. We'll take a pause. Okay, we've had a pop up to the deeps and now a double top coming to resistance on the 233. This could be a short. Could be a head and shoulders forming here. Showing pretty strong up on the 610 though, although with, okay, we got a quadruple top showing. It's pretty tempting short. And we're moving higher. Okay, we need to recalibrate our fib. Let's See if we can use an extension. Coming up to 100 and moving through that. Coming up to 138. Little pullback here. Still showing pretty strong up, although we are coming to resistance on the 1597. Let's see if we're looking at any areas. Could be coming to a 23. This coincides pretty close with this 162, and that was kind of a nice head and shoulders right there. Nope, we've just reached a new channel, I guess. Almost hit that 162. We've got a little ways to go to get to the 76 fib on the larger charts. Here's the 4181. Got to get up to 718.8. Let's go ahead and mark that. So that's a ways up there. Much closer is this 23 fib, which could be a pivot point. Seem to be stuck just below it. Okay, now we've touched it. Okay, we're moving through it. Getting a lot of separation now on 233, coming to pinch on 610. Moving to the rail, I guess, on 1597, and starting to show an up move on 4181. Still a lot of up momentum on volume, which is heavy. Got a double top here at 718. Just a 2-bar, but no real show on a reversal. 233 looks like it wants to go down. 610's moving right through that center line. Looks like more up. Still showing sideways on the 144. We are approaching 4181 76 fib right here. That could be our peekaboo bar for short. $6.10 is not buying it. could be resistance on the 610 at center line and with a pinch on the Bollinger. Pull back. Getting some down volume, of course. Not a lot of strength. Okay, this could be coming out of this pullback. Still have more up indicated. And maybe we want to come down to this 38 first. Almost there. Coming to center of the Keltner. Could be a mid-band push here. Nope, they seem pretty even. Not too much diversion. $15.97 is still strong on the rail, and there goes an up bar. So yeah, we'll have pull back, return up. Looks like 377 might still want to go down, although 610 could be bouncing. Kind of a bounce on 987 too, so looks like more up. Take a pause. Okay, now we've reached our 76 fib on the 4181. Could be a reversal here. Got kind of a foot forming on 377. Separation on the bigger charts. Okay, now we're going to a pivot. Could be getting a rooftop here. Recognize the previous pivot. Now we're recognizing the 11 fib. Looks like a foot forming on 377. A lot of separation on 610. Still see a bounce 987 and on the rail 1597 and an up indication on 4181. A lot of separation on 10K, but he hasn't moved up yet. Alright, now we're starting to see some action on this foot. Next, to get an idea, you take a look at your next chart up, which is 610. 610 saying, I think I want to go down. So if we want any part of this action, I think we do. Okay, put in an order. And I've got an order. Try to sit on my hands a little bit, wait for a move down. Still looking down well on the 377. 610 looks like he might come over. He's got a kind of a weak V. $144 coming to resistance. See if we can get by the lower Bollinger Band on that 377 foot. Oops. Alright, we got stopped out. But we should have a tick or two. No loss. Okay, so let's remember this. The trend is our friend. The trend right now is up. Let's see what we did on this. Fib. How about that? We came right to the 76 and did a reverse. So had my chance to make over a point. Now we're looking like sideways action. 610 is BBs are moving sideways, upper Bollinger Band's pointing sideways. 377 Bollinger sideways. 144. So it looks like mild down, then up, then down. Let's see if we get that mild down, up, then up, then down. We'll take a pause. Okay, we took a mild down, up, and I think we're just about ready for a reversal here. We're over the top now on 610, coming to resistance on 987. If we see any breakdown in that 1597, I think that's the time to make a move. Kind of bouncing on the mid-band Keltner. This could be a mid-band push up. But wait, we think we're headed down, so yeah, I think we're going to try this. Oops, what happened? Didn't work. Nope, got stopped out. Okay, we're not doing so well this morning. So we'll step back, take a look. We are at the 76 fib. Haven't closed above it on the 4181 chart. So we could be headed for short here, or going up to the 50. Our trend has evened out from upward to sideways. I know that I'm getting into these trades late. Need to concentrate more on my areas and bar setups. Okay, we seem to be in a channel. Let's mark it. We got got some divergence demonstrated on the 144 for a long, if this turns up. Volumes are in positive territory, but not very strong. And we have 3 BBs in a row. That's about as sideways as you're going to get. Looks like a short. Take a pause. I guess we're waiting on the news at 9 because we're not having much action right now. We'll pause. We're a minute from the news. We've reached the day's, not the day's high, but previous pivot that we matched back at 8:41 Central Time. We're just over the 76 fib on the 4181 chart, so we could be coming down, could be going up, hard to say. I show it, it's now 9 o'clock. Maybe my clock's off a bit. Yeah, activity is starting to increase. I don't think we're going to try to make much progress on the news. Probably wait for a few minutes, so let's pause. Okay, we see the manufacturing ISM index is down from predicted a couple of points, point and a half. So that gave us this downward move. But for all practical matters, I think we're still in this channel. Got a head and shoulders arrangement if you want to look at it that way. We are coming to resistance on 987. We should probably give the market a few minutes to shake out from the news. The other components of the news were construction spending, only up 0.2%. And let's see about these manufacturing prices. Oh, they're down. So I guess that's good anti-inflation news. So maybe that'll give us a rise here. Coming right to center line on 987. Getting some separation on 1597. Finally, he's away from the rail. And now we've moved well above that last pivot, so it's time to reset our fibs, so we'll take a pause. Okay, we went to the next higher pivot point, and it looks like it's respecting this 23 fibs, so it may be good. Market is moving gradually higher, still has not moved the 10K up. Okay, now 987 is at a pinch point, and we're getting some indications of a down on 610. 610 looks like it wants to go down. Got a lot of BBs left. Okay, we're coming back up to this double top here, and now we're moving through it. Coming to the top of the Keltner. We're also at the 11 fib. Okay, we're coming up to that pivot point. Moving higher on the larger chart, fibs could be headed for the 61. And it looks like 987 has made it through the center line. 4181 is coming to the upper Bollinger Band, so good resistance there. Upper Bollinger Band is pointing down. Okay, we have touched that pivot. We're getting a little head and shoulders here. This could be a pullback. Okay, we've got a strong BB. We're in for a trade. I'm getting in late though. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting in late. See how she runs. Looking for a BB down on 610. Got a strong BB down on 377. Looking for a, oops, man alive. I am just with the herd again. Might as well make my steer sound. Moo. Okay, we got it. That bar looks like a sweet short. 610 is still not buying it. Real nice Head and Shoulders. But looks like we got a bull flags going on here. Six ten's finally coming inside the band, but it's got a lot of BBs left, a lot of ticks left to get to completing that BB. Okay, we're looking at real nice bounce off on 610 up. Pause. Okay, I'm in for another short. I like that double top, and again, I'm trading very late. And I got stopped out again. Yeah, I gotta be on the edge, closer to the edge. Pause. I set up an extension to predict how far we might run on this up, as well as a trend line. Now it looks like we're in a channel. $6.10 looks like he wants to come down. Okay, we're coming up to this trend line. Maybe he'll hold. Getting a nice over on 610. Could be time for short. Looks like we're recognizing the trend line. Okay, we're in for a short. Got a strong moving BV on 610 showing a short. See if we can close him out. We're getting some down volume now. It should help. Okay, we had a very strong down BB show up on 610. That could help 987 and 1597 and 4181 turnover. Okay, we got a little bit of a mid-band push. Okay, good. Now we're close to the mid-band on both price and 144. Need to break through there. Okay, I got stopped out again, so I am not in sync. Not in sync. That'll be my final trade for today. Didn't do well. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we had 6 trades, down $314, which is 3.1 points net. Okay, that's it for today. Bye now.